What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Kareem coming at you from the Sneaker Scope. If you are tuning in, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family, as this is the first video on the channel. So if you do like the content, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Without further ado, let's get to the shoe. So today we will be talking about the Air Jordan 3 J Balvin Rio. This is the fourth installment to the collab. So the first one being the Air Jordan 1. The second collab, ironically, being the Air Jordan 2. And you guessed it, the third collab being the Air Jordan 3. Now the fourth collab, we get a curveball because Jordan Brand and J Balvin decided to double down on 3, and as a result, we get the Rios. So let's get into it. Starting off with the box, we do get this interesting sunset, and the box actually comes with a translucent sleeve. Seems to be like a black color, but it definitely helps give the illusion that there's a very dark sunset going on. So on the top left of the box, you do get the J Balvin logo acting as the sun. You get the bright yellow, then you get the pink, then like the oranges, then the purple, and then pitch black. But like I mentioned, it's just the sleeves. So upon taking this off, you will see that there is some sort of landscape on the film. I'm not sure where this is. It could be Colombia, it could be where J Balvin's from. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know, but I thought it'd be worth mentioning. So taking the sleeve off, you will see that there was a much lighter sunset. Now you get this bright yellow, pink, and then purple all through the box. Now on the bottom, there is a super cool quote. I'm not sure if the camera can catch that. I'm not even sure if I put it on the right part of the camera, but it says, "A sunset always reminds me, a new day full of opportunities coming," with the J Balvin signature right under it. So on the bottom of the box, you do get an all purple with the black elephant print. This particular pair is a size 9. Shout out to Daniel Suarez for the assist. He hit me with the ollie oop and landed these on the sneakers app. So super thankful for him. Big reason I'm doing this video in the first place. So yeah. Another thing worth mentioning is that the box comes with a built-in shoe ring. Now, I'm assuming this is to get the box out of the sleeve it comes in, but I mean, it also comes in handy if you have, boxes on top of this one or just boxes around this particular box. It's a lot easier to slide it out due to the built-in ring. So another thing I wanted to mention, I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but this is the exact same box used on last year's J Balvin 3 release. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's 2 Jordan 3s. Last year's was like a white color, same sunset palette, but it was a white shoe. Now this year we get the black shoe. All right, so let's check it out. The paperwork itself seems to have the same quote that the box had, and it also has the same sunset color scheme, which I think is really cool. So down to the box, to the paper, you get that sunset scheme. So shout out to Jordan Brand, shout out to J Balvin. It looks to me that there's a lot of thought, put into the design, and yeah, let's see how much further they go. All right, putting this to the side. All right, first things first. There's nothing quite like that. So, first impression on the shoe, just looking at this firsthand, seems to be an all black shoe with hints of sunset and a yellow bottom. We both know there's a lot more to it, so don't worry, I'll get into all the details. Starting off with the bottom of the shoe, you do get a semi-translucent orange sole. Now I'm not sure if I like this because, if you've ever owned a Jordan 5 or a Jordan 6 or a Jordan 11, you know that if the bottom is semi-translucent, through time it will oxidize and it turns, a yellowish color, or sometimes if it's already yellow, it turns brown. So given that this is a lighter shade of orange, I'm just curious to see how this is gonna age. So let me know what you think. Do you think these are gonna age like fine wine? Do you think they're gonna age horribly? I'd love to know your opinion on that. But It could just be like the Bread 11 where the red never really gets yellow or brown. It just looks the same all the time. So time will tell, I guess. Working our way to the side of the shoe. Let's start with the bottom right here. So you do get this sunset palette. I know I've been saying that a lot, but man, you'll see that it's a reoccurring theme on this shoe, whether it's the box, the paper, the shoe. We'll get into the other details later on, but yeah, you'll see you got the purple going on here, the orange going on here, and then the yellow in the back, and then it just loops around to the inside of the shoe. And then I actually do like that they went with the dark elephant print on this shoe. I think I saw some, pictures last year, some leaks of this shoe, and on the picture it did come out with the light elephant print, and I really was not a big fan of it. But now that I see it with the dark elephant print, they definitely have grown on me a lot more. I'm glad they decided to go with that decision because it definitely complements the shoe a lot more. So working our way to the front of the shoe, you get that same dark elephant print. You do get this special hang tag. The J Balvin logo as a hang tag. Honestly, that's a really dope touch. Normally with a 3 you get the Nike hang tag, or if it's a collab you get the, standard air tag, but with a twist. But they straight up just put the J Balvin logo as the shoe tag. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. So not to say there isn't anything like that, but I've never seen it personally, much less, in my hand. So I think it's really cool. So working our way to the back of the shoe. I think this is pretty interesting because on one shoe we have the J Balvin logo. I'm not sure if the camera's seeing that. And then on one shoe we have the Nike Air logo, except they replaced the I in Air with a lightning bolt. Same lightning bolt that's on the J Balvin logo. Hey, that's a cool little detail, man. I can't even lie to you. It's little things like that that make a shoe feel like a collab. So definitely appreciate that. On the back of the shoe, you do get the same, colors you get on the side of the shoe. As you can see, this one's a yellow, orange. I'm not sure if there's a purple in there, but it definitely fades to black. Same thing you get over here. Yellow, orange, purple, then black. So it's essentially the same pattern, just rotated, to go up and down. Now, when I got these shoes, or when I saw videos on them, I was really curious as to why it has this little, cardboard right here. If you guys know anything on that, please let me know. I bought a pair of Reimagined 3s last year, and it definitely didn't come with this right here. I've never owned, or I've never bought multiple pairs of 3s through the Nike store, or, retail. So I'm not really familiar how they come packaged. So just seeing this right here, it keeps me a little curious. Is it because it's a collab? Is it because I really don't know. So if anyone has some insight on that, please let me know. Drop a comment, because I'd love to figure out why it's there. Just a little B-roll, just a little close up right there so you can see what I'm talking about. Cool. So on the front of the shoe, what do we see? Essentially the same thing you see on the sides, but no crazy colors in the front. You just see a bottom that's orange. You get the black elephant print on the top, and then you get this gold Jumpman front and center. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love how that looks. Just a pop of gold screaming on the middle of the shoe. Just a statement, man. I can't even lie to you, it just pops out. It works. If it works, don't fight it, don't question it, just go with it. We did see that one shoe comes with a J Balvin hang tag. The other shoe comes with extra laces. Now I want to touch on that because these Jordan 3s don't come with standard regular Air Jordan 3 laces. These come with, it looks to be wax laces. They're semi-waxed. Point being, they're not the average Jordan 3 laces. So what do they do with the spare laces? They give you more of that waxed textured, extra lace, which, like I said, definitely knocked it out of the park. I feel like Jordan Brand, J Balvin got together and said, hey, we're gonna make a collab that feels like a collab. We're gonna, give it our all, make this thing feel special. And I'd be lying to you if I said it does not feel like a special shoe. So one thing I did want to show you guys, and bear with me, are the insoles. They actually also have the sunset color scheme. And you can kind of already see one. Looks like it's got the sunset, but the other one just ties it in together so beautifully. All right, so this is what we have. Boom. You can't tell me this isn't fresh. I know no one's gonna see it. You're gonna have the shoe on foot. Heck, you probably didn't even know it had these until I mentioned it. But this is sick. This is a cool detail. So that being said, let's get down to brass tacks. What do I think about this shoe? If I'm gonna, give you a final verdict, 1 to 10, where do I place these? I will give them a solid 8 out of 10. Why do I say that? So I'm not gonna lie to you, at first I didn't like these shoes. I saw leaks, I saw pictures, and quite honestly, I was like, okay, this is not for me. I'm not going for this shoe. Then I see videos of the shoe and they kind of grew on me a little bit, but I still wasn't interested. But seeing these in hand, touching them, smelling them, doing all sorts of crazy things with these, I realized that there's a lot of detail in the shoe. So me personally, I'm a sucker for, attention to detail. This is a collab. I think the retail was $250. For that price, you're gonna want the shoe to feel like a collab. And I think they definitely, executed that to perfection. You get the special box, you get the sunset on the outside, you get the super cool quote, you get the paper with the quote on it, with the same color scheme on it. You get the shoe with the sunset on the side, sunset on the back, sunset on the insoles, you get the special laces, you get the hang tag, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. So bottom line, I think that's what really sold me on not really liking them to be like, you know what, these things are dope. Unfortunately, this is not my size. Had it been my size and had I got it for retail, I'd definitely hold on to them. Is this a pair that I would pay resale for? Probably not. But if it's a shoe you like and you can see yourself wearing them and you can see yourself doing your thing with them, be my guest. If you think they're solid and you think they're worth the money, I highly encourage you to do it. So yep, final verdict, 8 out of 10. That concludes this video. If you've watched it this far, highly appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the shoe. Do you think they're bricks? Do you think they're solid? If you don't like them, I'd like to hear why you don't like them. If you do like them, I'd like to hear why you do like them. That being said, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next.